Our camera lens trained on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. These away fans come here with a lot of hope. They've certainly had a decent start to the season. They've looked good going forward, defended well in key moments, and they've been efficient. They go into this one in really good shape.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Kyle Walker plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And up front today, Marco van Basten. Plenty of support here. Marco van Basten! And caught by the keeper. Guendouzi. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Well, it's true to say quite a lot of the pre-match attention has been focused on Alessio Romagnoli facing his former club. It was always going to be about him, and you've got to say, Stuart, the reception has been pretty warm.
Well, it's good to see him getting such a good reception, as you said, Derek, because he put in some great performances when he was here. He certainly was a fan's favourite.
Oh, he saved it well. Who can he pick out? Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Youssouf Fofana. Sané. And Basten. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Manuel Lazzari. It needs an accurate cross. And just narrowly wide in the end. Tajani Reinders. Rafael Leao. Hit it with authority! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And there's the delivery. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Oh, he's given us away. Getting forward. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. That's really good and effective physical play. Clean challenge. Rafael Leao. On the ball, Joao Felix. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Tajani Reinders. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Matteo Guendouzi. Here's Lazzari. Guendouzi. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And an effective clearance. That is that for the first half here. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Nicolo Rovella. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Joao Felix. Very alertly winning back possession. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Dele Bashiru. And he has options available. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Joao Felix. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
One 0 then. Guendouzi. It's with Romagnoli. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And they deal with the threat this time. Luna. Dele Bashiru. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Leao. Theo Hernandez now. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. And the decision offside here. Pedro. Dele Bashiru. On the attack in the closing phase. And blocked for now. Perfect tackle. Takes the shot. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Sané. Fofana. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Crossing opportunity. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
a man of the moment. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation, with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Now, options are plenty. Could be threatening. That was going in. Well, how difficult is it to keep Marco van Basten quiet? The answer, exceptionally difficult. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, he's playing with great confidence at the moment. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He looks a real threat whenever he gets the ball, and I'm sure he'll add to that tally today.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Joao Felix, and he read it superbly. Zampano. Well, had no intention of losing out. Gianluca Busio. It's opening up for them. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, sloppy in possession. And strong play here. Perez. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Sané. Superb pass, Van Basten. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Perez. Good technique displayed. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And teammates to play it to. An alert piece of defending. And Basten. That is that for the first half here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And that attempt had too much height on it. A very timely interception. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Leao. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And really closing him down here. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
And a chance to whip it in here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Mike Maignan. Fofana. Joao Felix. And the attack looks promising. Now he must favour the cross. And he stopped them in their tracks. Sané. And back with Felix. Is it going to be? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Christian Gutkehr. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Luka Jovic. Joao Felix. Jovic. Top-class defending. Gutkehr. Sané. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
But it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Joao Felix. Perfect challenge. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball.
No copyright intended. No copyright intended. Guys, don't forget to show that love and support as usual, man. I'm back. I'm back on the channel.
Our cameras on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent...
And Basten, a strong hand on the ball.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And leading the line today is Diogo Jota. And space on the wing for Liverpool. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Too much space given to Van Basten. Options in the middle. Nicely cut out. Joao Felix. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Just the challenge that was required. Ryan Gravenberch. Now with Konate. Mo Salah. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Showing a real will to win the ball. Diaz. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Reinders. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Lille. They're back to level. It's 1-1 with 36.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Szoboszlai. Mo Salah. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. To confirm, Lille have scored in that match. And it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Salah. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Youssouf Fofana. Sané has it. Joao Felix. Really effective shielding under pressure. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So they get the ball rolling again, and work to do for Liverpool in the second half. Ryan Gravenberch. Alexis McAllister. And this is Diogo Jota now. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And time for the change now. Well, they fancy a short one. And it's Salah with the cross. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, he's through here. The fans want to see a shot. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
And it's Salah with the cross. Easy save. High pressing and good high pressing. And news of a goal in the Real Madrid game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 60 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Loftus-Cheek. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Into the final 20 minutes. Brilliant pass. And an effective clearance. And Basten. Loftus-Cheek. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, it goes without saying we have plenty more live action coming up here on EA TV. And Stuart and I are thoroughly looking forward to being with you for this one. It's Liverpool against Bologna.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's another goal for Lille. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection and it's gone in off the wall. They've pulled one back with 80 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. He's in here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Luis Diaz. Alexis McAllister. Not messing around with that clearance. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, his movement was brilliant today. Whether he was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, he caused all sorts of problems.
Twelve. One minute. One two. Ugly kids.
All eyes on one man as we draw closer to the whistle. A hat-trick last time out. Can he continue that red-hot form today? Stay tuned.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the former England striker Sue Smith for commentary. We've got action on the way from Serie A. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Goes for goal! Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. This is how the hosts line up. Jan Sommer is in goal. Francesco Acerbi starts with Benjamin Pavard as fullbacks, and they're playing with two strikers in attack. And that's not a bad save at all. And the corner is fired in. Well, not quite fully away here. Oh, good try, just over.
Well, that's a great delivery from out wide. The run is good. He manages to make a good connection on the ball, but can't get his head over it.
Barella. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, what a game he had last time out with his hat-trick. His link-up, his finishes, his movement, absolutely top class. It's going to be interesting to see how he goes today.
And a corner to come. It's played in now, and the corner dealt with. Rafa Leao. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Bastoni. Calhanoglu. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Fofana. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Calhanoglu. On to Dumfries. Fratesi. Could be something happening for them now. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Well, he responded to the demand to take the shot on, but it wasn't the best.
It wasn't. It was good play initially to find the space. No one closed him down, so he had to have a go, but that's well off target.
Ferdi Kadioglu. Fofana. Tijani Reinders. João Felix. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Yusuf Fofana. And it's opened up! Well, in the end, it didn't give the keeper much trouble at all. Marcus Thuram. He's in here. And good work from the keeper to get across and deal with the danger. Well, still nothing to split the two sides. Maybe that will change with this corner. The danger averted for now. So switched on to sense the threat and deal with it. Walker. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, little to choose between the two sides as we start the second half. Oh, excellent vision. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Keeps himself in the way, well held. In the right position to cut out the pass. They're being afforded too much space here. They'll have a go here. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Alessandro Bastoni. Could be a chance. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out.
The stats show just what an enthralling game it's been so far. You've got two teams absolutely going for it. Lots of chances, and it's so difficult at this point to say who's going to go on and win this.
Moving the ball around well here. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. João Felix. A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Barella. Looking to put the cross in. That's a good ball. They'll have a go here. That's good, strong play. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. It's all getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Good cross into the middle. Well, any chance has gone for now. João Felix. The ref allowing the game to flow. Well, it has to be perfectly struck from that distance, and that wasn't.
It wasn't. He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
Nicolo Barella. There could be a chance to win the game here. Now it needs a good ball in. Oh, really nicely taken. Made absolutely sure that that was keeper's ball. Zane. Zane. Picked out nicely. It's missed. Not by much, but it was placed firmly wide. Barella. Martinez. Not so much given away as cleverly won. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. So that's it. It's ended goalless, which always feels like a bit of a shame. Your thoughts, Sue, on the game overall?
Yeah, it was disappointing in the end. You can't...